It's Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. So this morning, I'm heading out to my out yard to set escapes. The weather this week looks agreeable, which means not as much rain. It's been raining a lot, and temperatures in the mid-20s. So that's just right, I think. Hopefully there's a little bit of a flow still on. I pull my honey very late, so quite often there's no flow by the time I start pulling, which is a problem. As I've mentioned in an earlier video, now last week's video was filmed on Saturday at the beginning of the vlog cycle, and that's partly because not a lot more happened that was interesting, and also the reason, one of the reasons not a lot more happened was the fact that I was pretty sidelined physically. I ended up with some aches and pains that just sort of really curtailed my ability to do much of anything. By Friday last week, I was able to get out and do some much needed deliveries to my stores. And that turned out to be a really, really good delivery day. I delivered a lot of honey that day. I made up almost half of my month in one day, I'll put it that way. So I was very happy about that. So it kind of ended a bit of a, downer week in a really positive way. And Kitty's outside and having a good time. She's standing on the deck just yelling at me. You get in here and finish having coffee with me. She's my coffee buddy in the morning. So I can't kitty. I need to go to work. And so I need to take the lifter here. And you can't see here off camera, I've got the bee escapes on a little pallet. And I'm just going to put this lifter in the truck. Now, I thought I'd show you this part because people ask me about this lifter all the time. And I would buy it again in a heartbeat. But I think people need to understand that it's not something that's just fingertip control and it's going to take all the work away. It certainly doesn't. For one, my lifter, I don't know that it even makes this kind anymore. I don't really want to change how this one is made so much, but it's made of galvanized steel, so it's heavy. The newer ones he makes, they're not as big, but they're made of aluminum channel, as far as I know. So this is just kind of part of what I wanted to sort of show you are some of the challenges. I'll put this down a little bit. And for loading this thing in the truck, I want to get it up nice and close. And because the lifting mechanism is a strap, the carriage is free floating. So what I like to do is I like to secure that somehow. You can do it a number of different ways. I can just hook it on down here, just so that doesn't slide around as it's in the truck. I'm going to tip this back, and the thing I want to watch is my switch. I think that could get broken off of there pretty easily. So then I want to tip that back, kind of get the handles down there, and then muscle it up. Again, it's not that hard to do, but it's not light. It's a robust machine. Thankfully, it's strong, but it also is heavy. I'm just going to move it over a bit. To get my escapes in that side. I have a cardboard box I'll take along to put the spent Formic Pro pads in. I have 16 colonies out there, and just the way I am, I'll often take 16 escapes. and something happens, I realize one of them has a defect that I can't use it. So today I'm taking 20 escapes. Just round it up. Okay, so that's it for the loading, and I will bring you back in when I get to the out yard and start setting escapes. I do have some help today, which is nice. It's just a little slicker to set the escapes when you have an extra hand, because one person can run the lifter, lift the boxes, the other person can take that excluder off, put the escape on, set the boxes down. It just goes a bit faster, easier on my old tired back too. Okay, we'll see you over there. Okay, I'm at the out yard now, and I have some help, so come on over and be introduced. You've seen Lexi before on videos earlier on. She hasn't been out recently. She was doing some grafting and helping with some other work. So what we're going to do is we're going to just lift the boxes, take the queen excluder off, and slide a bee escape in. And before we slide the escape in, we'll pull that Formic Pro pad off. Actually, those Formic Pro pads, because there's 2 on each one here. So that's really what we're doing. I don't know if you can see the activity here. It's quite incredible. It's a nice day. The sun is very hot. It's just before noon, and I think it's low 20s right now. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So hopefully the bees don't beat us up, because we're both in short pants. So I forgot to tell Lexi to bring long pants. I brought long pants just in case things go sideways, but I didn't tell Lexi to do that. So maybe I'll have to tough it out since you won't have long pants. Okay, so we're gonna get to work here, and I'm gonna light the smoker and get things set up. Okay, we're gonna work around this way, because that one's the mean one.
This is the mean one?
You always want to work the mean one last. Turn my machine on. Okay, so what you're gonna do, grab that big hive tool there. And then grab one of those escape boards. Yeah. Both kinds are the same, so it doesn't matter which you grab.
Oh, when I put it in between?
Yeah, so you just kind of stand it by that hive there for now. Okay. And that's correct. That side is up.
Oh,
that's up, yeah.
Okay.
I love these new lift bars that this fella made me. These are custom made just for me. Yeah. So I'll give it a little lift, and it might come off, and I can kind of see that. Okay, so I lift it up. Okay, so leave that for now.
Okay.
You got to do 2 things. Your smoker is where? Right here. To make sure this thing doesn't go out. See those 2 white pads?
Yep.
We're going to take those off and put them in the cardboard box, but we're not going to touch them. So you just have to scoop them up with the hive tool.
Oh, okay.
Dump them in. So you could throw the box in.
They're like a treatment?
Yeah, it's an acid, so you don't want to touch it with your hands. So we'll just give them something to think about. Go around the back though. You have more room to work there.
Here or over here? No, over here.
Yeah, over here. Don't go in the front. Never go in the front. So you can easily work here. So go ahead and take the queen excluder off. And we're not putting that back on. So just stand it somewhere convenient. Okay, get those pads off without touching them. Yeah, and they're probably stuck, so scrape them off and then pick them up. I can see you're tentative with it. It's not radioactive, it's not gonna explode. So get it free and then pick it up. Okay, so now we set the escape on there. Yep. Perfect. That's good. 13 more times and we're done. Since you got your stuff on that one, I can just move to this one. I'll give a little explanation, I promised. So what this is it's called a bee escape or escape board. And there's two styles here, of course. This one's kind of plugged up. This one, some people call it a conical style. And the point is that it's a one-way valve. It's kind of a check valve. The bees can go down out of the honey super into the brood box, but they have difficulty coming back up. Because this is my opinion of how this works. The bees will find their way into this trough and then out through the cone, which will then put them under the screen. And then when they want to go back up into where the honey is, they try to go back up straight to where the honey is. They don't figure out they have to go sideways to get to the honey. And they generally don't find their way back up. And I have a second style as well. This is called, some people call it a triangle escape, some call it a Quebec escape. I don't know why. But again, that's the up, right? So again, the bees will try to get to the honey through the hole in the middle, but they can't because it's screened. But when the bees come down through here, it's a bit of a labyrinth sort of thing, and they make their way out through the slot in the little wooden shim here, and they don't tend to make their way back through there to go back in a honey super. I find that both styles work fairly, equally well, so I really have no preference. This is the style I build because I find it easy to build those. So there you go. That's upside down, by the way. Okay. And we'll continue with putting these on. I'll lift it up and run the smoker, and then you can do that. Pull that box over so it's convenient for you. So now you have to crack that box off of there. And this hive tool, I would avoid using it that way up because it's kind of sharp here. Yeah. So use it that way up, and then you can put that in there, and it doesn't matter above or below. Okay. What you don't want to do is, remember, you see how that queen excluder is built? Yeah. What you don't want to do, if you go below it, you don't want to start prying up on the wires. Yeah. You don't want to bend those. Okay. That's okay. You go ahead. You should be able to pull that off. Yeah. All right. You got your escape there.
Does it matter which way it goes?
Nope. Nope. Just that side up. Okay. Just go around the other side there. Well, the grass has sure grown here since I was out. Come on, you. It's in a little hole. Well, you don't need to smoke it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just know that removing a queen excluder does kind of get them a little cranky.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't care for that at all. So this Formic Pro, a couple of things I really like about it is, well, it's an effective treatment, but some of the reasons I really like it is it's an organic acid,
Okay.
so there's no synthetic chemicals or anything involved. And not only that, but this substrate that they use, it's organic material. You could throw that in your compost pile.
Oh, really? That's
You know,
nice.
it's made of things like sawdust and stuff like that, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, you know, there's a lot of treatments that I use. When I take them off, I've got a great big box of plastic strips I got to deal with. Like, what am I going to do with those? They're taken to the dump, and they sit in the dump for the rest of eternity. So we'll do that one next. Yeah. Those are ultimately going back with us, so if you want to throw them in the truck, just don't get stung.
That's why I was going so slow.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop it and it'll go flying.
End up with it down in the hole. That's all right. If it did, we'd figure out how to retrieve it. I just find gloves bothersome, so it's usually okay to do it that way. All right, throw your escape on there. There you go. 4 down. You could grab a couple more escapes to put here. This one's definitely not as strong. It's like a video game.
Yeah. Have to balance it just right.
Boy, there's not a lot of bees in there. We'll be queen checking them either Friday when we pull honey or soon after. I put my, I had to choose where to mount this, and I put it too high. It runs into the lid. See, it's for stabilizing the box, eh? Sounds to me like you need smoke. So get some in there. Well, kinda. It was a guy who watches my channel, and there's for sure a lot of nice people out there. He wanted to do something for me, and he's a really good fabricator.
Yeah.
So we talked last season, like later on, and I gave him lots of pictures and measurements and stuff, and he built this stuff for me. He built the new lift arms, he built the stabilizer. He did a really nice job, and I had to figure out where to put it, and I just put it a little too high, so I think I'm gonna move it.
Okay, so you can like adjust it?
Now I just have to drill new holes. Sorry, I'm talking while I'm taking your job.
Nope.
Put these on, just watch that there's not too much crap in them,
Oh, okay.
because the bees have to be able to get through. See that? There's bees stuck in here. And I don't know what this is. There's something. You know, let's use a different one. I did bring a few extras. This one should work too. Oh, it doesn't matter. I could go to, I can go to that one. Yeah, there was a queen in it. That's why there's a cage there. I didn't, there's no pads in this one. Because there was a new queen, I didn't want to stress her. It's, the acid's a bit harsh, so.
So it's like stresses them out a bit?
Yeah. Okay, we'll put an escape on there. It's one of the biggest downsides of that treatment is it's, it can be hard on the queens.
Oh, you don't want that.
Yeah.
Or,
You make your own queens like I do,
yeah.
it's,
Doesn't
you
really
know,
matter.
well, it's not as big a deal. Nobody wants to lose queens, but
No.
I've got plenty.
Do you still have a bunch of queens?
I think there's 47 of them
Okay.
over there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I sure do. You'll see later on.
Oh.
You put your left hand behind your back.
Right.
We learned that years ago. I took
You're like, don't.
TV repair in school years ago,
Oh.
and they taught us that you put your left hand behind your, you know, if you're right-handed,
Yeah.
put your left hand in your belt, behind your back,
Oh,
hang
so
on to
you
your
do
belt,
that.
because you don't want to get in the TV with two hands. High voltage.
Wow. I'm sure people have.
So here's a lesson I learned the hard way. Is I've got an upper entrance here. I've got a shim
Yeah.
for ventilation, but I've just installed a bee escape, so that needs to come out, because if you remove the bees from the honey boxes and you've got an upper entrance, you'll come back and there'll be no honey in that box.
Because
They can't guard it and they'll get robbed. Biggest threat to a honeybee colony is another honeybee colony. All right, we'll go to this side. Yeah, there's dead drones all over this. Drones can't get through there, so they die. It's too bad. They have no purpose this time of year anyway, but still, it's too bad. That felt pretty light. Full of bees. Whoa, let me set this down. I just could feel there was something not right about it in that handle.
this one?
Yeah, it's not locked in the way it should be. There we go. There we go. Is it in there now? So I was questioning about the effect of the queen excluders a couple of weeks ago. And these are brand new queen excluders used first time. And I see no effect at all of the Formic pad on that queen excluder. Reach across here and pull this toward you a bit. Just, yeah, give it a pull. Pull some more. Oh, hang on. Now I've dislodged your
Oh no.
escape. Oh, sorry. All right. I'm messing up here. Yeah, go ahead and fix the escape again. This box is just not on here quite square for some reason. Just a little off my game with this one. That'll work.
Yep.
We can go to this one next. I don't think I'm going to use this escape. The cones seem to be plugged.
Oh.
I brought extras, so, which is so unlike me. I'll bring exactly the right amount, and then one won't work, and I'll have to come back. There's some honey there.
This is a good hive?
Yeah, I think this is one of the better ones.
I always go like from this out yard. I always go from the highway. I never go down 2 miles.
Oh yeah?
Oh my, I forgot how beautiful it is.
Yeah, it's a nice little drive. Okay. Now this one I'm going to do last, so I'm coming around the other side.
Okay.
I don't trust them at all. So I always like to take those after you take that off.
Yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
hand it to me. Just give it a bump. Try and find somewhere there's no bees, because if the queen is on it, she's going to fall off.
I never even thought of
Right,
that.
she could be on the bottom side.
Well, let's hope not with all the ones I didn't
Yeah, we don't want to take the queens home. They're probably not, but
do. With our luck.
well, she could be anywhere, right?
Yeah.
She can even be above the excluder. That happens.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Just in the really rare chance.
happens way too often. It's not that rare. And you'll find out when you harvest, when you go to extract honey,
Yeah.
you end up with honey boxes with a queen in it.
Oh, and does it affect the honey?
No, but it's just that now you've got a queen in the honey house, and you got bees you can't get rid of, and you got brood in the honey box. It's just one
Chaos.
giant
So these are all.
pain in the butt. Yeah, so as long as these cones aren't plugged or anything, I think that one looks good.
And this is, yeah.
Yep.
This is the last one?
Well, this is the second last one. This is the last one where we don't get beat up. You're going to be asking for danger pay after this next one.
Danger pay.
Yeah. I'll give you 100% more than you're getting now.
So generous.
That's right. Yeah, and double your pay. Just like that. That one's really stuck to the excluder. This is a high propolis colony. Some bees, it's kind of a genetic trait.
Okay.
They'll collect and use a lot more propolis than others.
So it's not junk, right? You can still use
No,
propolis,
I
right?
clean that. Well, yeah, some people farm it. They'll take it. Like some people would take that propolis and eat it. The people that eat that right there.
Ooh,
It's pretty
okay.
clean. It's nice
Yeah,
and clean.
I'm sure it is. Everything's like.
But I'm not going to eat it.
No. It's funny how many people you talk to them about bees, and the first thing they say is bee venom helps you.
Yeah.
And pollen.
Yeah.
Every single time. I'm like, okay,
Bee venom for sure.
yeah.
There's science behind that.
Okay. I do believe it, but like, I'm not gonna like go out of my way to sting certain areas.
That's what I was thinking when I was hurting last week. I'm thinking, I need to go out and get stung. But I didn't. I should have.
See if it actually would work after all you felt.
Yeah. There is scientific proof that it kills cancer cells.
Yeah, everyone should be stinging themselves then.
Well, I don't know the method of delivery. If you can just sting yourself, or if you need to inject it right into the.
Right.
I don't know. Okay, you ready?
Ready,
We'll get this mean ass hive.
Did I put my tool? Oh god. Okay.
Do you see why I staggered my boxes now?
Yeah. Makes sense. Everything you do.
Well, not everything. Otherwise, I'd have to put them a lot farther apart.
Yeah.
No, I do a lot of stuff that makes no damn sense. So again, this was a newer queen, so I didn't put a treatment on this one. They're going to get a different kind of a treatment here starting next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's enough. She would have fallen off if she was on there.
Should I take it out?
Well, yeah, if you can. Just throw in the box. All right. Well, they're not beating us up too bad. And that makes me think that alfalfa field, quarter-mile down, is still producing, because when they have a flow, they're far less grumpy. They got something on their mind, and they're not too concerned with us.
Yeah.
Okay. That's about it. We're gonna go over and do the same thing in the home yard. Back at the home yard, not much to say. Second verse, same as the first. A little bit louder, a little bit worse. So we've actually only got 9 colonies here to set. Things really didn't go very well honey-wise this year. You want this?
Is there a reason why this one didn't have a queen excluder?
Yeah, I missed it, I guess.
Oh, okay.
No, there's no pads, but the queen excluder is here.
Oh.
Oh, the pads are too.
Oh.
So. That's all right. We'll get that when we clean it. All the way down to the end now. That's all that's here, this side. Lexi hasn't been here for at least a month, I'm sure.
I think it's a month, yeah.
I think it's probably longer.
Time flies.
I don't remember, you were coming quite often, and then
Yeah.
and then I didn't phone you for a long time.
Busy.
Well, July is honey flow, so really it's just put some honey boxes on and stuff like that. It's not too much going on. So let's take a look at a few of these. So at this end are the later queens, the ones that were grafted at the last round. So some of them are doing really good, some of them are not as far along. But look at this. That's beautiful. Now, so this has got the remnant of a, give me some smoke over here. This has got the remnant of a dry lock pad on it. So we can take that off now. So I probably shouldn't touch that, but I think it's all done by now. We can do a queen check on these. The dry lock pads are pretty gentle. So probably, you know, I don't expect any queen issues because of the dry lock pads. And I didn't follow through with my plan. My plan was to come out every 4 days or so and change that dry lock pad. But I didn't change it at all. Because I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good at all. So I just couldn't drag myself out. And that's one of the big problems with beekeeping, is the bees really don't care how you feel. They don't care what's on your schedule, and they don't care how you feel. They're going to do what they're going to do regardless. But let's just for fun have a look. You see how these are very congested now? They've got honey and comb and all that kind of stuff. Oh, got me in the thumb. Got me in the back of the neck. Shouldn't drop the frame like that. It's just a reaction. I can tell I get stung, but sometimes it really hurts in the end of the finger. Yeah. Okay, gloves are off. So this outside frame has a lot of sealed brood on it and a lot of pollen. Same with that. The open cells have eggs and young larvae in them. So she is doing exactly as programmed. She's laying hard. Young queens lay really hard into the fall. So this one has a really good chance. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see. Oh my goodness, look at that. See?
Wow. That's a beautiful pattern.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I'm very pleased with how these nucs worked out this year. So all the open cells are laid up with young larvae. Same here. Yeah, she knows exactly what the program is. She is on script. There's a hole right through that box right there, big enough to stick my finger through.
Oh.
They've got an entrance in the back of the box. Gets to be so many bees this time of year. So this makes me happy right here. This makes me happy. I don't know that there's a prescribed. See, I didn't put a dry lock pad on this one. They just weren't as strong. Can you see from there?
Yep.
So they'll just get oxalic acid vapor. She's laying on the outside frame though, so they seem to be getting along okay. They're just a little farther behind. Oh, that's not even drawn very well. It's not good. She's doing as best she can though. I mean, look at that, it's beautiful. Yeah, she just needs a little time. I think they're gonna be just fine. See, the formic acid is a little bit harsh, and it can kind of, even the dry lock pads, it can kill some of the brood. And set them back a little bit, the queen could stop laying for a little while. That's why I didn't want to put it on these weaker ones, because she needs all the momentum she can get, right? But I think they're picking up speed. It's the same thing, smaller one. It's mostly laid up. There she is. Big yellow one. Medium-sized yellow one. She's not the biggest queen I've ever seen. I think she's got it going on too. Okay, thanks for watching the setting of the escapes, and we'll bring you back. Hopefully on Friday we can come and harvest this honey. Thanks for watching. It's Friday, August 29, 2025. Lexi's joined me here for honey pull, and we just started. You can see I've pulled a few here. So what's going on is I'll pull the boxes, and then Lexi will go behind me. She'll pull the escape, and she actually then smokes the bees down a little bit, does a quick queen check, and after the queen check she adds 2 pollen supplement patties. You can argue the terminology if you want. So I've got them here. What I'm using, and this is not an endorsement necessarily, this is what my guy has at the Bee Supply. It's a global patty, and it has the Apis Biologics additive to it. So things are going well. You're finding lots of queens?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good, good. So that's a testament to post Formic Pro treatment. The queens are laying just fine, no problem. I mean, so far we've done what, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, 5 or 6. So what I'm going to show you right now is I don't expect it to work, but I have to try, because you recall that last year a viewer made some attachments for my lifter, and one of those attachments is forks to make it into a bit of a forklift kind of a thing, so I can lift these two-way pallets. And so the two-way pallets is what I use to put my honey supers on when I harvest. So what I've got is I got 8 honey supers on this pallet, and I'm going to try to lift that on the truck. The honey supers are not very heavy this year, so it might work, but that's a lot of weight. And so I'm going to, the lifter is really robust. It actually lifts a lot of weight. It's, you know, can I manage it? Can I handle it? So you're going to be witness to whether this works or not here right away. You want to put money on this? Is that going to work?
You can do it. I have faith.
Is it going to work? Determining factor will likely be my ability to manage it, because that's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And we kind of guessed at the orientation of these forks, so we had to angle them down.
See how much you could do yourself?
See, loading these on the trailer means I don't have to bring my tractor,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which is a big bother. I don't like bringing a tractor. I don't like loading and unloading it. It's kind of dangerous. So now my stabilizer thing, I don't think it's working against me, but it sort of makes up the backstop. Okay. Can I?
You want me to hold the other side? Push it?
I don't think I can pull it back. Yeah, give it a push from the other side.
Like push at the top a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Just push it toward me as hard as you can. Yeah, that's not going to work. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm just gonna, pick up that lid. Oh, this was brought here as a pair.
Oh,
That's good.
gonna take these top two out?
Yeah, put the top two on. They were brought as a pair, so they're stuck together.
Okay.
I'll get the hive tool. Okay, so as I suspected, I can't manage 8.
It's a lot.
Let's see if I can manage 4. There's a lot of honey in there, eh? That's a comb honey thing, but it got out of hand. So we'll have to straighten that out in the honey house. Okay, we'll try that again. It's a warm day. It's a warm day. I'm sweating like crazy. I'd like to be able to do this by myself, so let's see if I can lift it. Oh gosh. So what I need to do, I think the higher I lift it, the more it'll balance back on me. See, that's perfectly balanced.
Just your initial picking it up. It's really
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah, I have to get it tipped back, right? And I think what I need to do is get these pallets right in front of the trailer, so I don't have to move it around. I just lift it,
Just kind of hoist it. And
right? It's up there. The geometry of the forks, I think that it's what it has to be, but it's difficult. And that all stems from the geometry of the lifter. The fact that the nose is quite low, which you need that anyway. It's not that heavy, so I can push it by hand. Okay, well, you know, I can probably lift half of them up here. And then I can lift, I could lift that one up and then muscle the boxes onto the other. Let's see if I can do that again. Holy crap. No, I don't think. I have to be able to do this myself.
Okay, yeah.
Right? A big chunk of propolis here. I don't know, it's a stick. Yeah. So I don't know how practical that is for honey harvest. I wasn't sure that we could do that. And now I'm sure that at least we haven't. But I think those forks really, where they'll shine, is when I'm moving bees, because a two-way pallet with singles on it isn't nearly as heavy as that. And so if I'm moving bees, I should be able to use the forks and get the pallets of bees on the trailer. So there we go. We've been waiting almost a year or so to know how this goes, but I still haven't tested it with loading bees, but I'm pretty sure it'll work okay. All right, back to honey harvest.
Good. I'll move those now. Or after.
Yeah, anytime you got a minute, you can just carry those to the truck.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead right now.
Oh, it's still going?
Yeah, good. You can fill it up if you need to. So, like I say, grab those escapes, throw those over in the truck. Escapes work pretty good, but still a few bees. There's a lot of drones left in the box, which is understandable, I guess. People ask me about the lifter all the time, and I tell them that it does most of the work, but it doesn't do all of the work. It's still a bit of effort to manage it, especially if you get more than a couple boxes on it. I've lifted 4 boxes. I won't lift 4 boxes. I'll lift 3 if I have to, but 1 or 2 is perfect. Okay, that looks different, doesn't it? Now, the only thing I wish I could have done, I just didn't plan enough ahead, and there's just a lot to do, is I wish I would have mixed up a tank of syrup so I could put feed pails on these now, because we've taken all their stores away, and they can start to crash pretty fast as singles. Lots of bees and not much honey stored away at all, because the time that they're without their feed stores is not now, it's a couple days ago, because we put that escape in. So I need to get some syrup mixed up and get it out here like today. So anything beyond today is too late, but I need to do it fast. All right, well, we're gonna load up and get it to get it to the home yard. I'll give you a view here. It's, you know, it's not much of a crop. 24 boxes here, but we'll take that and we'll spin it out, sell it, make some money. Thanks for watching.